I'm going left here, so I'll follow after him.
Right, eyes on the bridge.
What is that?
This is 1 to all units. Enemy has broken through our lines northwest of here. Enemy may move reinforcements towards bridge.
That is not good news at all. Do you want me to go to the right here?
Yes, go to
I think there is a
to the
hold-on.
right of Harry or to the right on the road?
Right of Harry.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll stick
Yes.
with 1 by default. I'll just try to be finding us a good positions within platoon leader's orders. I cannot exactly say where he is, but
He's to the left.
is that friendly fire?
That's the artillery in preparation for the counterattack. Infantry's moving out. Friendly leopards moving up on the left.
Did the boat make it over?
Looks like it. This is Elf. The village is taken. We destroyed BMDs and infantry. Approximately a platoon.
First section, let's advance towards the trees where they destroyed T-72 to our front and support the infantry in their attack.
So we're advancing. Should be destroyed tank on the road.
I see it.
Yes.
And you've got friendly infantry on the left.
Roger that.
Man, that's the most efficient infantry assault I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They managed to win the battle before they even started moving.
Yeah.
I see those guys there. There is something moving on the village.
Minefield identified to the front right on the road. We'll need to take the left fork towards the buildings below the ridge.
What did he say?
Say again? You said minefield.
Minefield has been identified on the right-hand road towards the smoke screen. We're going to move up on the left-hand fork, flank around in front of the trees.
Copy. So we're gonna advance next to 1.
Should I get to the road?
Say again?
Should I get to the road?
Sure.
I get to the road. I have a bad feeling about this.
Some obstructions there anyway.
I'll go slightly right of him so we can see what he sees and support him. Left, I mean. Slightly left.
Copy.
And I'll push slightly speed, so we will be coming to crossroad same time.
We're about to press
Okay, we're at the road
this.
forks here. We're going to break into the low grounds to the right, towards the open field, and continue to advance to the northwest through the open field, trying to stay in the low grounds as much as possible where we have good cover.
Go right.
But that
Contact vehicle
Copy.
forward.
DC
reverse right.
Direction front. Go right. Go right. Steer. Moving away. Smoking.
On the way. I think
Ceasefire.
it's dead.
What is it called again? BMD?
Yeah, PMBD. Air portable PMP.
Destroyed BMD.
Copy fronted. Okay, eyes to the front left, and we'll keep moving through the low grounds in this open area towards the next objective.
Copy.
Yep.
Continue scanning.
Should I go ahead of him or trail behind?
You keep about even.
Contact left. Not really sure what it is. I think it's a vehicle. It's hidden.
Is
See,
it
they're
moving?
Firing at it. Keep
Behind.
moving. Keep.
I keep
See
an eye.
that actually makes it worse. Other direction.
Okay, reversing.
We've spotted a BND.
Yeah.
Hey, you're taking fire. He's taking fire. From
I don't know what it is. If it's destroyed or not.
contact direct
ignore
front
that
of
one.
direct front of the right of the left of the one direct
Left.
front of the direct
Where?
front of us.
Front
Direct
left.
go left, go left, go left,
Left.
go left, go left. Direct front of us. Direct front.
Oh.
There. Fire. Blasting.
That's fucking
Very good.
close.
Re-engage.
Re-engage.
I don't know. Commander.
I can't observe. There's trees in the way.
I think it's.
It's not
Okay,
moving.
it's not moving. There is
There's
something.
another one behind it.
2, this is 1, we just lost
Yeah.
the track.
Should I engage?
Yes.
Yeah,
Fire.
on the way. I think it's that.
Okay. 1-1's lost a track. Copy that. So are you? Is he gonna? You're gonna jump to another vehicle?
Yeah, I'm bringing up the reserves.
Copy. We'll cover.
Roger.
Is the vehicle on the left, the second vehicle, is it anything on, or is that smoking?
It's smoking, I think.
Okay. I did see something coming if you slew gun to the right. Steady
Yeah.
right. Stair. On the slightly left. On the houses. I did see something,
Yeah.
tracers coming from that direction.
Okay, we'll remember that.
Switch to thermals. You don't see anything there.
I think I see I think I have a contact
Oh
with
yeah.
another BMD.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get
Engage.
higher ground?
No, it's fine. On the way.
Target.
We could switch to heat round. Heat is more effective against these guys.
Yeah. Heat. Loading heat.
Roger.
Also, we are down to 5 sabos, so
Okay.
Should I
Firing ready.
engage?
Okay, we're
On the way.
Alpha, we're moving up to the position now. Are you in contact?
ceasefire.
Say again.
Are you in contact?
We engage another one from the right near the buildings. It's destroyed.
Copy. We're in 2-1 Alpha, we're moving up to your position now.
Wait, is it destroyed? I don't see it on the map.
It's destroyed.
We just
Yeah.
can't see it, I guess.
You can place it and
Right.
it should pop on the map.
Okay.
Should I move to the reverse or something? I don't know what's behind us.
Say again.
Should I move somewhere or stay here?
This is fine. There's leopards advancing behind us.
On our right?
To the left. Well, yeah, to the right.
Okay, we're moving up on your right. Let's continue to advance down the field towards the next objective.
Copy, advancing. So yeah, keep scan in that direction. Continue scanning, including in that direction towards the buildings.
Roger.
Okay, I'm going to call the support fire on the next objective now.
Might be a good idea
To do what?
to do quick reload.
Yeah, I think too.
We're taking fire.
I think it come from that direction.
On the
I
left.
see tracers and
From the left. Tracers from the left.
We got enemies moving forward to our front right. BMDs engaging now.
front right. Oh boy. I don't have any visuals.
Where do you want me to move?
you could advance slightly.
Okay, I'll advance to that hill pump in the front.
Yeah,
Yeah, I still see the tracers.
yeah, I too, but no vehicle. I think it's hidden behind the.
I'll get to that pump, so maybe we can see there. Let me know when you guys see.
We're advancing slightly to take a peek. You can see probably. Can you see?
Yeah, I'm scanning. I think I have something. It's pretty much front, but a bit hidden, so I don't know.
Is
what
that
I
a
think
tank?
it's something with
The
tracks,
front is friendly fire support landing on the next objective village.
but it's really hard to see. I just see some tracks
Is
and
it
a
moving?
moving vehicle.
There's something on the
moving
left.
vehicle. Moving vehicle on the left. It's moving really fast now. It's behind the trees.
Yeah, it's a little too. Oh, sorry, pressing the wrong button.
You can look on the map and see if there is a friendlies have reported anything.
I think it's friendly.
Yeah.
Wait,
Is
there
that?
is.
I think there is reported enemy contact moving on troops on our front right, and the enemy vehicles moving from on need to the.
Yeah,
It might be destroyed tank.
Yeah, it's really hard
It
to
looks
see.
like it's in about the location it could be.
Yeah.
Can you
Possible
get?
troop contact somewhere to our front.
Oh, from where?
I'm down.
It's just you.
There are things
You've
in the wood.
taken crew casualties, possibly from the woods.
I just see some, maybe I think it's infantry on the left, front left. Am I allowed to engage?
If you can identify, then engage.
Yeah, it's
I
really
think that
hard.
was the direction we
Ah,
took fire
yeah,
from.
I'm down. Crap.
Vehicles destroyed. Our vehicles destroyed. Let's go to.
Copy, I'll give you the reserve vehicle.
Where shall we go?
4-1.
Let's go to 4-1.
Back by where Elf started.
Roger. I'm in.
All right, so advance to the previous position.
Yeah. There is infantry in the woods, but it's really hard to identify. I think I have something on the left, don't know. Maybe it's destroyed, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's destroyed. And there should be some more destroyed vehicles
Yeah.
up ahead to the front.
Roger that.
I hear
Contact
helicopters.
kilos.
Friendly infantry.
Helicopters.
Helicopters moving from the north.
Should I hide into the woods?
I see. I have visual contact on helicopters near the artillery. Yeah, if you can find cover. Looks like they've advanced. They've gone past us.
Helicopters crossing right to left to our direct front at treetop height. They've just gone behind the smoke.
Copy. We see. You can continue advancing.
Okay, our new maneuver plan, we're going to move to the front right towards the small red hut and maneuver around the smoke from that direction. Because of the troop contact in the woods that destroyed our leopard, I don't want to continue on our current further maneuver.
Where is our friendly? I don't know where is the...
We've actually gone too far. He's behind us, I think. Yeah, there should be troops in the woods there.
Do you want me to advance?
Can't see them from this position.
And see, I think we want to advance, join up with Harry. He's on the right, advancing.
Watch out for the helicopters, they may come back. Okay, I see Harry on the right. Do you want me to get a group with him?
Yes.
Okay, moving to where Harry is.
The friendly scouts reported company strength enemy counterattack coming across the bridge, so we need to get into a blocking position to receive that.
Contact troop in the house.
Troop in the house ahead.
Front left, the red one.
Heat the house.
Okay, those troops are
Yeah.
possible enemy.
Loading heat.
Roger. On the way.
That may have hit the tree.
Yeah, if it hits the
Yeah.
trees, it'll explode there.
Yeah, it's...
Can you see a spot where there is no tree branches blocking a view?
Yeah, it was at the other side, not... Maybe
Okay, well,
this
that'll do it.
one got in. Yeah.
Oh, or not?
Taking missile fire from the barn to our front.
pilots it.
Is it safe to reverse?
Looks like it.
Where is the other leopard?
Behind us a little.
Do you want me to reverse more?
Yes.
Okay, give me orders. Is that
Where
a
are we reversing
friendly?
with you?
Okay, we are. I see him.
Behind you, there's a friendly.
Yeah, I think our best course of action is going to be to push over the hill to our front left instead of trying to go into either of these infantry positions. We might try and move between them.
Okay. Copy. So you want to go through the trees between these two positions?
Yes. We'll move more towards the left-hand position because that one we identified and suppressed some of the troops there over the hill in the middle, left of where the smoke is currently falling.
So towards where the smoke is falling?
Keep to the left of where the smoke is falling.
To the left. Okay.
I hear helos. Should I drive into the woods already?
Yeah, we're advancing towards the woods.
Can hear the helicopters again.
Should I advance to the forward or?
Keep advancing.
Our frame rate.
Okay.
Say again.
The smoke is really screwing with our frame rate over here.
I
Oh,
just saw a
friendly.
helo, but now it's behind. It's on our front right.
Are the frames better now?
Yes. Okay, 2, we have just moved over the crest. We're on the border of the dark brown field now, in the tree line.
I would say-
I think you're still behind us.
I think there's still infantry inside the building.
Yeah, we don't want to go that far right. We kind of wanted to go between the positions, so go towards the left some more.
We could enter that building. Should we fire heat on that building?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Could you drive a bit backwards so I don't hit the tree?
Backwards.
Yeah. A little bit more if that's possible. I think that's enough. On the way.
Target. Okay.
Okay, nice. I only have 3 heat rounds left. Maybe we should reload.
There is counter-attack
Okay.
coming, so
All right. So you think we should reload?
Wait, I have a contact. Direct front. I think it's moving its turret, but it's behind
Okay,
the
I'm
tree.
triggering Aurora's attack and fire support on the bridge. Beyond the smoke cover that's fallen now is likely to be a sizable enemy counterattack force moving in our direction. Hopefully we can meet them in the middle here if we keep moving forward now.
Okay. Okay. We have a possible contact to your right. If we can advance slightly, maybe we can see it. All right. Yeah. You want to fire at that?
Now I
So if you can get out of the trees to get a clear shot.
not for heat. I will.
It's not going to be clear. If you can go to the tell driver where to go.
Right, left.
Or I
Yeah.
can load Sabo.
That would be, I think, the... Yeah, that's right. Hold. Backwards. And hold. That should do it.
Looks it's smoking.
Yeah, C2. It's destroyed.
Okay, I'll advance in line with 2.
We're taking fire from BMDs quite close to our front left.
They had BMDs to the front and left. Let's see. We're taking fire
From where?
from, I think, the front, possibly.
Yeah, I have a contact, but can only see green.
BMDs in the open area to the southwest of Nataya. Our stabilization is out, but about to back up. We'll move forward to engage them.
Repeat that last.
Move forward to engage BMDs in the open area to the southwest of Nataya.
Okay, direct front, BMB. Direct front. Scan right, steady right, slow, on. There. Can you see it?
Yeah, on the way.
And there's another one
there-
beyond it.
Yeah, see it.
Is it smoking?
I don't know.
I think it's destroyed. Is there another one to the right of that?
I can't see.
Never mind, it's a tree.
I see tracers flying on the right.
Check right.
Lots
Yeah.
of stuff on the right.
Yeah, there is the one destroyed BMP. Don't see
On the
it.
there I saw
Yeah.
tracers coming from the left.
There's
on
a
that direction.
destroyed. On the left.
From the left, behind the trees. Oh, where we are taking fire.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I don't know.
I'm switching to Sabo so you can
Yeah.
fire through trees.
Should I engage?
That's the one you engaged earlier.
On the
Yeah.
right, go right, go steady right, go right. On.
Okay, 2-1 is low
Left.
on ammo. We're going to pull back to the
Uh,
left.
tank.
Quick reload.
Let's see, next to
That
the
one.
down helicopter.
On the right?
Right. On the right. It's front
Is
now,
that
there
is that
Yeah, I
I
s- I
have-
see.
is that friendly? Is that
No,
friendly?
that's
then?
friendly.
can't tell.
friendly. I see the blue
Yeah,
So we have
it-
a friendly tank ahead.
Copy. What is your ammo state?
low. 10 Sabos.
Sabo's low on heat. There's another
friendly tanks
friendly-
are attacking to our north east. They're attacking east to west towards Koskela. They have identified enemy tanks and are in contact. If you can maneuver to support them without going too far ahead, do so at your own discretion.
And friendly BMPs too, also.
Do you want me to go around the wood to the left?
Yeah, that would probably work. There's another
Gunner scan
more
left.
friendlies.
Roger.
More to the left.
Okay, there's an enemy counterattack coming
On.
from the northeast towards Shaman's position. If you orient to your northeast and view across the open field to your right, you may be in imminent contact with enemy heavy armor.
Yeah, so there could
Direction
be-
of buildings. Oh, there is a
So the building to the right.
report the contact on this direction where I'm looking at.
Where the smoke is.
Direction front. Yeah, where the
Front,
smoke is
yeah.
landing.
Well, something died.
Where should I get to go?
Can we go
Can I-
to
can I
the
reverse?
I think you can reverse. Okay, that's just fire.
Is there anything happening here? I saw map contacts on that area.
I thought those. Yeah, there's some moving. It looks like. I don't actually see anything there. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Wait, are those friendlies advancing?
know.
Yeah, I think there's friendlies advancing in that direction.
Yeah,
Over to, if you look to
probably.
the right of the destroyed vehicles, there's some advancing
Yeah,
across the field
I see.
into the woods. Looks like they may be taking fire
Something is firing at the. There is something popped
at
up.
the.
Two things popped up on the front.
Yeah.
What are those?
I think I see in the woods, direct front, possible. Oh, the what was destroyed? Those were friendlies.
Friendlies?
I think so.
Yeah. I think the
Are
one
those
that
T-80s or T-72s?
it was
I
BMP
can't actually
or
see them, but I think they were. They were advancing or going in the direction we're facing. The
Yeah,
one
the-
that I saw. Thought one was a BMP.
yeah.
So we may want to advance to.
Advance.
I have contacts on the left. Don't know if they are friendly or enemy. It's a BMP, two of them. It's
Yeah, fire.
missing on the way.
And troops.
It fired at us, so it's enemy.
Yeah. Should I re-engage?
Re-engage.
On the way.
Ceasefire, and you got
Roger.
troops.
Yeah, try to engage him.
And I think there's some troops on the left as well.
It's
Yeah, may not be able to engage from
yeah,
here
it's really
easily.
far.
Check to the left slightly. I think there might be more troops. Just a little bit
Roger.
to the left, not that far. Check. Use your thermals. Right there.
Don't see it.
Go back to the right slightly. Zoom in right there. I see a hot spit.
Say again.
What is your current status?
I'll engage BMP near some building and
I used half our allotted mission time, which is pretty good. How are you doing, Limmy?
Oh, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, right. What the heck?
So did we lose you, Lumi?
I was wanted to watch their stream because they were streaming, but I accidentally transferred channel.
Encountered a large enemy force up there to the right of where we killed those BMPs based on the number of fires. I believe they have still some tank contacts in the woods beyond there. So I want to move up and try and clear that out before we attack Koskea. It looks like Aurora had success in their attack towards the bridge and have taken up combat positions.
Yeah, there are infantry there. So where do you say the tanks are? In the woods, possibly?
I don't know.
should we...
So,
Did he want us to advance?
so do you want us to advance?
Move on.
Say again?
He said wait one.
Hold just for a few seconds. I'm trying to work out what's going on over there in that situation.
Copy.
I wish I could radio that infantry commander and ask what he's doing.
Yeah. We're gonna do a quick reload.
Roger.
Yep, good idea.
Wow.
I believe friendly infantry beyond where the large number of fires are. There's friendly infantry pinning down some remaining enemy tanks in that wood. I think my next intent would be to maneuver along the tree line to our right, around the open field towards the fires to try and relieve those infantry and take out the tanks in the woods beyond the fires. And then we can move to support Aurora's attack on Cascare, which seems to be going quite well.
So move along the tree line and then go to the north to in that direction.
If you reference the map, move along the tree line to the front of Shaman's, where the Shaman writing is. Around the edge of this open field we're currently looking over, and we'll try and identify the remaining tanks up there.
Okay.
Yep, Aurora has confirmed that Koskaya has been taken, so, or at least that they're securing it now. So we'll help and support Shaman with those tanks that they have up there, and the rest of those infantry at the buildings.
Aren't we called Santa? Isn't Santa our call sign?
Well,
So again,
I think so.
Santa is our call sign. They want us to secure the bridge. In that case, I guess we will move in, we'll disregard my last plan. We'll move up towards Koskea, pass through Aurora's position and try and get eyes onto the bridge. And Shaman can deal with those tanks on their own. Let me know when your reload is complete.
Reload's complete.
Copy. Okay, so we'll maneuver to the north around the edge of the wood where you currently have your position, and then take the main road towards Koskela and pass through Aurora Company's position.
Copy that. You got that, Lumi?
Yep, I got it.
We're moving now.
I'll wait them to get to our line.
Alright.
Are they coming from where?
They're behind from the south. They're coming up now.
Okay, I see
They're
them.
passing us.
Should I stay on their left?
Yeah, that's fine.
I believe we have the option to pick up supplies from our current position if we need them. Do you think we need to do a full vehicle resupply?
I don't think there is need.
I don't think so.
Copy, then we'll continue.
Did I move too far forward?
No, I think they just stopped for some reason. You can continue.
Potential contacts beyond the ridge in front of us, identified by my gunner, but I think that is Aurora Company. So be careful, there may be friendlies to the front.
Yeah, there should be friendlies in the direction we're moving,
okay, copy
but
that.
watch out. Like if you see them direct front.
Yeah.
Something is firing a lot. I'm starting to feel nervous, like a tingle on my feet and fingers. Like, where the hell are we going when there is so much
I believe
firing happening?
Aurora are currently in contact. They're firing to our direct front.
Yeah, I think I see the friendlies.
Okay. Yeah, visual contact on Aurora now. Yeah, so there's Aurora, tanks and infantry.
Yeah. Oh, they're shooting.
Okay, we'll move up to this slight ridge to our direct front, and then we'll halt there and we'll wait for Aurora to continue to clear rather than advancing directly into whatever they're shooting at.
Copy.
I believe they have contacts with tanks in the middle of the woods to our front left. They're deep in the wood.
Oh, something is taking fire direct front. Something fired from at our on its direct front. Something is firing at us. Right there.
From something. Just got tracked in the middle of the road.
Something is firing there, right there, where the gun
I
was.
don't see anything.
Left of the tank that just went into the woods.
Yeah, to the left of those friendlies.
Something killed. Somebody was killed in the front.
Yeah, traverse
I-
left.
There's infantry crawling, but friendly one.
Yeah, friendly infantry.
Do they have blue flags?
I think so. But it's really hard to see. No, they are.
Yeah, they're friendly.
Yeah.
See, one of the vehicles that was in the woods is destroyed now, but there's possibly map contact to the right. Looks like map contact to the right of Aurora.
Okay.
It just went away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think
I'd love to know what
there's.
Shaman's infantry are doing with those tanks in the woods. I have a feeling on the AAR we will see some T-72s staring down at infantry at like point blank range, but neither of them able to shoot at each other.
Yeah, probably.
I think our supply trucks may have also been ambushed by heavy infantry. Okay, let's move forward cautiously, follow the main road, and we'll move up to where Aurora are and help them if there's anything else to deal with there. But I think that they're out of contact now, so we can move beyond them towards the bridge.
Copy. So there could be something else that in the direction where the Aurora seems to be facing, but there was something on the map to the right also. So be aware. Moving around in little circles.
I wonder if he has he's lost his track or something.
I don't think so.
What is that?
Where?
I'm listening the
Hmm,
sounds.
I think I have.
One of these T-72s either
Yeah.
has a very bored driver or his driver has been driven insane because he likes going in circles now.
There are
Yeah.
BMPs, but I think they're all destroyed.
On
Contact
the-
right, left. 2 vehicles left. Direct front,
Yeah,
direct front, direct front.
The left
Go,
front is
go left, go left, go left, go left.
Where?
Gun left, gun left, gun left, gun left, gun left. Go left,
I
keep
see.
going left. More left, keep going left, keep going left. Keep going left, keep going left. Steady, on! Are those destroyed?
I don't know.
I think those are destroyed.
It seems so because
Those
they
are.
are moving.
Okay, we're continuing to move up through Aurora's position towards where their 1 Echo platoon is currently, and we'll move through the woods towards the bridge.
Yeah, they're
Teams
just
are
chilling.
Destroyed here.
Now, what about the?
Whoa! Okay, I'm about to pancake some friendlies. I'll get to the road. This is getting dangerous.
Okay, we'll move up to the below this ridge. We won't crest. We'll go side by side, and we'll go over the top of this ridge together, line abreast, so that we can put both guns on anything that may or may not be on the other side.
Copy.
Be advised that, okay, hold here. Be advised the open field expands further on the left than it does on the right, so there may be more contacts on the left. So
Copy.
having it slow to scan to your right, and we will scan to the left.
I'll spread to the right. Are we in line?
We're a little ahead.
Okay, crossing bridge. Crossing ridge now. Let me know when you guys see over the other side.
And we're gonna look right.
Taking fire,
Contact
direct fire.
tank right.
Direct front, direct
Front.
front. There. Advancing.
Fire.
On the way. Nah. Didn't just lost my prime in sight.
Outside.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, it's destroyed.
Is it another one to the?
Two, what's your
Wait,
status?
never mind.
Okay.
We got.
Goodbye.
Oh, I guess we don't have to kill that one.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this mission.
All right, let's move back to.
That was intense.
We didn't have to destroy the rest of those.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I'm like... This has never felt so intense, this mission.
I was gonna say to you, Gloomy, it's like, this is a freaking punishing mission. Like, to deal with one platoon. My god. But I think we did a good job, so...
Yeah.
I'm just glad that the Heinz decided to not bother us.
Yeah,
the
they
Heinz
just kind of
went
they're like,
and-
well, okay.
I think they went and tangled with the AI on the riverbank to our west, and then they flew away, and then one of them got shot down.
Yeah, I think the AI did a pretty good job too.
Yeah, that was like the most efficient I've ever seen the Steel Beast scripted AI be.
The
Infantry
problem
and...
with
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm looking through the all the overview afterwards, and the problem with fighting against things with autocannons is like your Leopard 2 was hit, your Leopard 2 was hit, your Leopard
Yeah,
2
you
is
have to
hit.
click
You're
through every
fine, but
autocannon hit.
also with all the artillery.
But yeah, that was that first infantry attack on the town was hilarious. In that, I think they called mission like attack complete before they even started moving. I think the
Yeah, they
artillery
did.
may have, I think the artillery may have killed one of the BMDs, which screwed up the triggers.
Oh, that could have been it.
The Hind was shot down by a T-72 Saber
Nice.
round.
Scott, you probably didn't notice, but with you streaming the radio, that was amazing when watching.
Oh, I'm
Oh, you're
still
still streaming your
aren't I?
radio.
Like, definitely next time, if I'm watching and you guys are split up like this, do it again.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Oh, so you
to have
can still
someone
actually
streaming
listen to
super
the
radio,
radio.
so that
Okay.
because Don was watching both streams, which meant he could hear Lumi's radio or your vehicle's radio. But yeah,
I just
that
got
was.
into a shot where there's infantry kneeling above the house where he was in when it was destroyed.
There was some exciting close calls with BMDs there. Particularly that first one that was smoking and running away. So he came around the corner and I was like, oh shit, BMD. And because I was out of the hatch, I couldn't override Scott onto it. So I was trying to like pray that he slewed the gun and saw it as it started driving away. And then he shot over your vehicle. And I was like, oh crap, now we're going to shoot Lumi in the back of the head, or, ghost vehicle in the back of the head when we fire. But yeah, looks like it worked.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there he is, and I fired, and immediately as I clicked the mouse button, the sight went behind a tree, and I'm like,
Yeah.
did I hit
Well,
him?
that's even funnier. You did hit him. It didn't kill him. And then immediately after you shot him, he was killed by an AT-4 from the infantry in the town.
I feel like
Oh, yeah, I
that's
think I remember
definitely
that.
that seems accurate on what a BMD would do when encountering two Leopard just being
Yeah.
going full
99999.
speed. Ah!
Yeah, these
Peace out.
BMDs are deadly. Like for things that are basically made out of, paper and hope. These things are pretty scary to fight in close terrain like this. Because they're so small and the AI is very good at in quick engagements at close range. That's something I've noticed with the more and more Steel Beast updates. The AI has become more deadly the longer I've played this game. They used to be pretty brainless and take quite a long time to effectively engage you. But now, at least at close range, the AI is laser accurate and very fast on the reflexes. So missions like this become a real challenge,
Hmm.
which I guess is why this felt more intense, Lumi, than before. Because this is such an old mission that I guess it has lots and lots of enemy because the enemy used to be pretty bad at
Oh, yeah.
shooting and spotting stuff. So that now it's more challenging because each individual enemy has become more deadly than they used to be.
I think other thing was that I haven't never multi-crewed this mission, and we had no knowledge of the enemy positions. Like usually the AI gunners or commanders like tank.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we
Okay,
do?
so Blue Rifle Squad Unit 212P ran into a T-80, it seems,
Hmm.
and had a bad time. Fired a lot of laws at it for no effect.
Right. Man, it's a good thing that those two BMDs that ambushed us at point blank from the side, that they didn't actually kill us, because we were being shot by BMDs. In fact, and they had APDS. We were being shot in the side by a BMD APDS, and we didn't take any damage, other than losing our track at the last minute.
Should we do AAR
Mhm.
after action report?
I'm still looking through the in-game AAL. That will give me a better idea of what to talk about. This would have been a lot more difficult without map updates. There were several times. I guess my first point for the AAR will be, obviously you guys were in contact and it was kind of confusing situation, but it would have been, I would have liked to have some more updates on where you were or what you were engaging. Like obviously I
Yeah.
fully understand that if you're in contact, you want to focus on killing that before you focus on telling everyone else about it, which is fine and I understand. But there were times where like I'd heard you shoot some stuff and I assumed you were then out of contact, but you hadn't reported anything or where you were. So
Yeah,
if
I
we hadn't
probably could
had
have generally. Yeah, go ahead.
if we
Keep
hadn't
going.
had map updates, I would have had a hard time keeping up with where you were. There were several times where I had to check the map for where you were relative to me. I mean, I would have asked if I couldn't, tell, but yeah. But yeah, reporting contacts was would have been it would have been nicer to have some, some more up-to-date contact reports. But I understand, obviously, it's not a priority when you're being shot at to tell everyone else what's going on.
Yeah, I needed to talk more generally, like whether it's repeating what you said to the crew,
Yeah.
just to make sure they get what we're doing, and telling the gunner where to scan. Like at the end, I realized after we had crashed that we weren't looking to the right, where
Right.
the tanks, where we were ended up taking fire from, and things like that, and just like repeating what you said, and probably repeating what I'm saying to you. So I don't like to have the channel open all the time. So I guess I was a little quiet, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
absolutely.
could have done better on that. Just talking more.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, and you did a good job. Like your vehicle positioning was good, and your engagements were still good. You had several times there where you bailed us out of contacts we hadn't seen. Like particularly in the first half, there were a lot of times where we were taking fire from BMDs we hadn't identified that you then killed before we even realized where they were. So you did a good job on your engagements in general. It's just the kind of after action or after contact reporting engaged destroyed, whatever. And then if you can see us, or if I'm not sure what's going on, then being like, there's stuff on your left, or maybe like reporting where you are and what you're looking at. But you didn't do a bad job. It's just something to think about for future.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely loved that last shot on that last TADU.
Yeah, you blew up the T80.
Because I killed the first one with the first shot. Then it seems that the T80 and Ghost Boat traded some shots. And then I just like, oh look, lower plate. And no more T80.
Yeah. Yep.
Was there another one to the right of that?
I
He
think there was
was
just
bit
that
in
those
the.
two.
Oh,
So
okay.
there was one. The one that was shooting you was the furthest right one that I saw. We killed one on the left.
Oh, so you got
To
the
his
okay.
left. Yeah, we killed the leftmost one. Then the rightmost one, you shot several times and was still firing at you. And then we blew up.
Okay. So, are we ready for after action?
Yeah, if anyone else has anything to say.
I love blowing up Russian tanks a lot more than I like shooting BMDs and like, did that kill it?
Right. Yeah, that's the other thing is BMDs don't blow up like BMPs do. Like usually if you kill a BMP, it starts to burn, or at least you get a reasonable indication it's dead. But the BMDs are kind of trolly in that regard. You overpen them so easily with Saber.
All right. I suppose I lead the after action thing. So let's do the bottom up. Let's start from Sangi. Basically, what was good and what could you and what could we do better next time? So, San, when you're ready.
If you even have anything to talk about.
Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything to
Say,
Is there anything you would have liked from me as a commander more? In terms of driver directions or whatever?
I don't know. That was spot on for me.
Okay.
There are no problems there.
You have were you able to understand the commands I was giving and keep up with the situation? It felt like you did because you knew where to drive pretty easily.
Yeah.
So, which is good. Okay.
All right. I suppose I'm the other driver. Actually, let's do your platoon first. So then, Fox. What
I
what
thought it
was
was
good and what we could do better next time?
well, like I said, I always prefer fighting things that explode. It's a lot more satisfying as the gunner when you do shots like on that T-80 where it's like, oh look, lower plate. Saber run goes in, turret comes off. Rather than skirting around the forests of Finland and be like, I can't see a bloody thing. Is that a BMD? I can't tell. But overall, I thought it was very exciting. I loved the kind of the story where it's like you accidentally took a wrong turn and just happened to foil Russian airborne attack. Just completely ruined their day. I absolutely
Because
love
you
that
got lost in the
premise.
woods.
Yeah.
Okay, Lumi and Ghost. So your vehicle that got killed, your one leopard that actually was destroyed, you were killed by an Mi-24 that was like 4.5 kilometers away.
Really?
It was like three.
Okay.
It was over 3 kilometers. The shot. So they were way north of Koskela at treetop height, and you got hit in the side by a Kokon. I thought you were being shot at by infantry, but I guess that
It
was just
was.
unlucky.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it was like it's some kind of, I don't know, rocket
Yeah, I
sounding
heard
thing, but
it
it
because
didn't. It
I
didn't
so I
quite
was
sound like
out
an
of
RPG. So I don't know.
right. I thought it may have been a Conkers from a BMD we hadn't seen because I was out of the hatch and I heard the whistle of an ATGM go past.
Yeah.
So I thought it must have been a Conkers, but no, you were killed. That was kind of unlucky. You got seen by a hind at very long range.
Well,
So
we were on top of a kind of like a bump or
yeah, a
hill,
slight rise.
so that's kind of like skylining, and we were on the open of the field. So
Yeah, but the problem was you were in a good position to take cover from things that we were expecting to fight at close range, but you must have been just open enough that a helicopter spotted you. But we hadn't even heard the helicopters at that point. They were outside of range, so.
To kind of wrap up what I'm basically, I thought the amount of intensity was great.
Mm-hmm.
Where it wasn't, it was definitely not unexciting at any given point, but it also didn't feel overwhelming.
Right.
easy for you to say. Okay, I suppose it's my turn. I was a driver on a Ghost Tank, and I have played this mission like in 2016, and basically with AI crews, and this was challenging back then, but doable. And now I was put into the small box with 3 vision blocks on my front arch. I was very low. I wasn't aware what was happening. I'm like, okay, I'm listening radio, like orders. I'm asking Ghost that where you guys are, and suddenly I'm like, oh, there's mines and everything, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is intense. Uh, I think if there was a problem, one of the problems was with the gunner was a little bit lost of where the front of the tank is. So
yeah,
we had to guide the gunner a lot to the where the front of our tank is.
yeah. To that, I think that's really hard with my. I don't know with what devices you are playing, but I'm playing with the mouse, and especially if you have stabilization on, and you are just scanning, and I then don't have any situational awareness if you're just looking through that really small field of view, and especially in a yeah, the small engagement ranges here in the forest, and so it's really hard to keep track where the enemies are, where you are, where the front is. So that was really hard for me.
Yeah, it's definitely something that comes with practice, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
leopard
like
isn't the best knife fighter because it has the day sight. Obviously, has very high magnification.
Yeah, that's really
So
hard. Yes.
yeah, as an experienced leopard gunner, that map is just horrible.
But you
Yeah.
guys did a good job anyway. You still did some good engagements, and you killed we killed about an equal number of vehicles. So you're certainly still managing to find stuff to kill, which is good.
Yeah.
I think that's about it for me. So Spiky, what was good, and what would they do next better next time?
Yeah, it was definitely really intense, and yeah, but it was also very fun. But also as yeah, it's really hard also to see with the BMDs if it's dead or not. If you killed it, you shoot it, and nothing really happens. But yeah, I think it was pretty good. And yeah, maybe something that I don't know, but maybe because I don't, as in the gunner seat, especially in the map, I don't have any situational awareness. So maybe just I would have liked some general directions, like if we are crossing a road and there's an opening on the left or something, just so scan left, so I know where to scan. But it was there many times, but sometimes I was pretty lost where the enemy was and where I should look with my gun. But other than that, it was everything really nice.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that
definitely.
comes down to me being bad designating when I spot targets that other crew hasn't spotted. I did what I did. I faced the front of the tank towards the enemy and expected the gunner to use the tank lock to see where the front is. But yeah, I should get better at designating by voice, like telling where the things are by voice. So I'm not good at that. So I'll need to learn better at that thing.
Yeah, to that, is there any key to automatically face the front, or do I just need to look at the right and manually do it?
There is
No,
the
you have.
small tank lock on the bottom right.
Yeah.
But what can or go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really know where.
Yeah, so in the bottom right-hand corner of the UI, there's the little red paper model of your tank, the hull and
Yeah,
turret,
yeah.
which you can use to reference where the gun is in relation to the hull, and that also works as a compass. So,
But it was
up is
Okay, yeah.
north on that. So,
Okay, yes, yeah.
but the compass was off, right?
Yeah, compass was off on this mission.
okay.
But I think on the
Yeah.
future I will put the compass on because
Yeah,
it
that would
felt
be
too
helpful.
masochistic
Yeah.
for our
Especially
level.
especially for if somebody's trying to learn how to keep their situational awareness, they can tell that, well, I know where the front of the hull is, but I don't know if you just turned left or right, and so I don't know where things are. And also if you are going to turn and face, you can say which direction. But yeah, did you have anything else?
Not really.
Okay.
Everything else was good.
Yeah, for me, I probably should have done more repeating what the orders were, because probably underestimating how focused y'all might be on keeping track of everything, so that
Yeah.
you will know what's going on, and I probably could give you more guidance on which direction to scan. And also, I wasn't really thinking about you possibly being disoriented about if we turned, you may be scanning, losing your
You'll be
situational
scanning in all
awareness about where
direction. Yeah.
you could be scanning in a direction that was right, and then we turned, and you're not sure where you need to be
Yeah.
scanning after that. Because say scan and yeah, that probably would have helped you out. And yeah, so generally some more communication there for me probably would have helped in general.
It's definitely the situational awareness thing is definitely a practice thing. Like, it was the same for me when I started in being as a gunner as you know, especially if you're using the thermal. It's just a sea of green stuff, and it's very hard to understand where everything is. And so, but it does eventually get easier, and you get more used to it.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you know, between switching between thermal and day sight and stuff to try and work out what you're actually looking at and things. But yeah, and also it's just like the whole disorientation thing comes from having, you know, being a less experienced crew, and like you guys, you know, or you and Ghost haven't played Commander and Gunner together much, if at all. And so eventually, the more you play
That's
with
also true.
people on the crew, the more you learn to kind of synergize with each other, and you understand, you know, kind of how someone commands or how someone likes to be in the gunner, and you know, communication just evolves over time the more you play with people. So
Yeah, sure.
How about you, Harry?
yeah, other than what I mentioned before with just a general situation communicating between vehicles, I think it was pretty good. Like Ghost, your positioning of your vehicle, as I say, was pretty good in relation to mine. I was particularly impressed when that, you know, when we were attacking or fighting that counterattack where we killed the BMPs up by those buildings at the longer distance in the open field, that I was in the middle of my reload and I was just kind of like, you know, there's vehicles in that direction, engage at your own discretion. And you did find a good battle position and moved up and were engaging them before I'd even identified what was going on over there. So, like, it would have been nice if you'd let me know what you were doing and like that you were engaging those BMPs, but it's fine because you did a good job of what you were doing. And then I could work out what you were, you know, I could see where you were firing and what you were doing from like my own awareness.
I may have also missed that you were reloading.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I may have not made that
Not
clear
that it
enough.
would have
I was
necessarily
doing
changed
quite
anything,
quick
but I
fire
just
stuff.
didn't remember.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention if you told me.
That's fair. Yeah, I said it was in the middle of like
You
we'd come out
probably
of
told
one
me.
contact, and then I
And
was like, "We're gonna do a
yeah.
quick reload, go and do that." So I probably could have clarified that more.
No, I probably just
So,
didn't hear it because sometimes it's hard to
right.
hear it. Because that, like, I'm pretty sure I heard the important part of what you just said. So we're gonna
Yeah.
go based on that.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. But yeah, so you did a good job. But yeah, and I guess that was yeah, maybe we didn't get bitten by miscommunication this mission. So I think we were quite lucky in some situations.
Yeah, it worked out anyway.
Yeah. So this time it was
And
good, but yeah, it's just definitely making sure that everyone's on the same page is a really important thing, both within your crew and within the platoon. So like
but
I probably should have done a better job of like double checking that you understood and stuff, but you seemed to be getting everything I was saying and you know doing what I
yeah,
expected you to be doing. So I was letting you be, which was fine.
yeah,
So
you what the stuff you said was clear and
mm,
concise, and I generally had an idea of what you wanted to do. There were maybe sometimes in the middle and the or towards the end where I was like, are we sitting here or what? But
right.
besides that,
Yeah. At the end
there
there
was
I
not a
was
situation where it's like
mhm,
I'm here, I don't really know where I am or what you're telling me
yeah,
to do, or that didn't really I didn't really feel like that
yeah.
happened. I felt like the communication was good and the plans were reasonable and something
Hmm.
that was not overly complicated to follow. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then it's like, okay, let's do that.
But yeah, at the end, I was kind of confused as to what was happening as well. That's where I,
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
in real life, I really wish I could have flicked the radio channel and been like, Aurora Company, what's your situation? Because, you know, you can see the AI maneuvering around and shooting at stuff, but they don't report what they're
yeah,
engaging and, you know, or whether they're still in contact or whatever. So,
Uh,
um,
that's why we had the map update, so you were able to see
yeah,
what's happening.
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, without map updates, this would have been absolute chaos.
Because the AI can communicate, so I enabled map update so that we can see
yeah.
what the AI has seen, so that they can kind of like report us like what they
Yeah,
have
for their
seen.
contact report. Yeah, and I think that worked out well in this case. I think without it would have been like we were being radio jammed, or if there was, you know, electronic warfare going on, because in a situation like this, realistically, everyone would be on the same company net and communicating. But I
Agree.
Yeah.
did find
So
the in mission like scripted, you know, communication was very good as well. This is a very good mission
Yeah.
and very well made.
Um, Anything else?
I was just going to say, goes regarding your, you know, saying that you need to talk more and relay stuff to crew. Obviously, as a commander, you don't need to, like, you don't need to repeat everything I say to your crew if everyone's listening on platoon. So if both your crew could hear everything I was saying, You don't necessarily need to be like, oh, the commander said we need to do, or platoon commander says we need to do this. But you can be like, do you understand the situation? And then if people aren't sure what's going on, then
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
And we probably should have taken a little bit more time, because I'm used to playing, with more experienced, with everyone having reasonable experience. And like recently we've been playing Canian missions and stuff where everyone, is very good at this game and knows what they're doing and very experienced. So people just kind of go naturally. Whereas if you're playing, obviously we've got several new players and people who aren't as experienced as a crew, it's probably best to wait. After I give a platoon order, I'll be like, have a minute where you're like, is everyone in my vehicle happy with that? And then once your crew are happy with that, say, okay, we're ready to go. I think I was trying to keep momentum going and push on quickly when we may have wanted to move a little bit more slowly, and made sure that we didn't get situationally disoriented, but it didn't end up going badly in the end. So
Okay. Did that thing happen there, son, Rovel?
Huh?
Were you
Hmm?
okay with the communications from Harry? Did you feel like you had the time to breathe and know what was happening?
I feel Harry and I get along quite well. Like I feel like Harry, you can confirm this, but I feel like I was as Harry was talking, I was already acting upon it.
right. Yeah, so I think I think we did quite well, and Sun, you did a good job of keeping track of what I wanted. There were a few situations where we were continuing to reverse or continuing to go forward when I would have preferred that we stop, but then I was preoccupied with what I was doing and forgot to say driver stop or whatever. So it's
Okay.
just 'cause
Yeah, that's
I'm not
just
very
a
used to
habit
having a
from
human. Yeah, I'm not used to having a
my
human driver.
actual
So
military training where
right,
if you tell me to do something, I'm gonna keep doing it until you say something else.
Yeah.
right.
Harry,
It reminds me of the Far Side comic. This is General Sherman. You can stop marching now. And it shows all the Union soldiers marching into the sea.
Right.
Yeah.
okay. Harry, say one thing. I think you are
Mhm.
bubbling now like a kettle, like you have so much pressure, so much anxiety or something after the mission that
Mhm.
you feel like you are bubbling out constantly.
Yeah,
So you can
probably.
relax now. Mission is over. Okay.
That's fine.
Um. Uh. Spiky, do you have anything to add? Were you happy with the communications?
Um, yeah, it's yeah, as I said before, I really had no idea where we were, and so
Yeah.
it was
But
aber yeah, besides that,
uh,
I understood it, and yeah.
did you feel like you had very advancing too fast?
And no, I think that was fine. I just need to practice all the things a bit more so I can listen to it more and be not so concentrated just on scanning the area and so on. But no, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. So, how about if we keep a break on the next week so that there is not such intensive mission on next week? So we'll do just some training missions, like ad hoc basic, and get together, play some tanks, do some training, like whoever gets
Mhm.
here. So it's okay for next week to be off, and if we then week after we would do another big mission. Basically, what's the day then? So it's 5 days, so
Like
we
the
would keep
18th or something.
12th off, so
19th.
19th. Would the 19th be okay for the next big mission? That where this side of mission.
Should do. I recently just got 2 jobs this week, and I don't have the schedule for either yet, but Sunday should still be good.
Congratulations. Hope it
Yeah, I was
goes
gonna
well.
say, I forgot to say the other day, no one's ever gonna see you again if you're working 2 jobs. You're gonna be working 8 days a week.
We'll
Uh,
see.
okay.
You could say I have 3 jobs at the moment,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but then
Yeah,
again, you don't
and
see me that much either.
yeah, I was gonna say we see you for like an hour at a time, once a week.
Okay. How about the mission? What kind of mission do you guys want to play on the 19th day?
I kind of want to be in a martyr.
Okay. We could
I don't really
play,
care what it is. I just want to be in a martyr.
We could replay the first mission of my Hanover campaign. Just do it with 2 vehicles.
We have how many vehicles we have there?
I
Like
mean, there's a full
platoon?
platoon. So there's a 3-vehicle platoon and a command marder, and then some support vehicles. So
Okay, let's go from bottom up. Sun, would you like to play with Murders on the 19th day?
That works for me.
Spiky?
It's like a Bradley, but better.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I just never played the Mala before, so I probably.
it's pretty easy. It has basically no fire control. It's just point and shoot.
Point
Okay,
and shoot,
yeah,
and if you want to shoot a
shoot
lot,
a
you
lot.
hold shift and space.
Yeah.
okay, but yeah, I would be fine with Mada, I guess.
Mitä?
We could put together something else if we want tanks as well. I could put together, or we could edit some kind of mission to get a mix of vehicles.
Do you guys want to have like 2A4 plus murder? Maybe section of tanks, section of murders? Would that be preferable?
Yeah, that could be fun.
No.
How about you, Coast?
Whatever you want to do sounds fine.
Don, will you be able to join 19th day? What would you want to do?
Like
Oh.
with the Galileo stuff that I've been doing at the moment, besides the crisis management stuff, I basically